Welcome to Marsara, Magistrate. The equipment demonstration you requested is prepared and may be initiated at your convenience. Simply select Start to begin the demonstration. You may skip the demonstration by selecting Skip Tutorial.
I guess we'll do the tutorial as well.
The T-280 SCV is the cornerstone of our hostile environment construction and resource gathering operations.
Roger that.
In order to build a thriving colony, numerous SCVs are necessary. You can build additional SCVs additional supply depots required.
Permission to speak freely, sir. I'm not sure you know what you're doing. If you're going to send us into hostile territory and you want us to defend ourselves, then use the attack command. But if you want us to ignore enemy fire and go exactly
Your forces
to the
are
spot
under
you
attack.
targeted, then use the move command. Now, which'll it be? Commander. Outstanding.
I read you. Orders
In
received.
order to equip additional personnel, you must have enough supply depots to support them. You can use SCVs to build additional supply depots.
Commander.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Right
Not
away,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go. Let's move.
Job's finished. I
Your
read you.
forces are under attack.
Go, go, go. Let's move. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Give me something to shoot. Give me something to shoot. Let's move.
SCV good to go, sir.
Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Commander, outstanding.
Yes, sir.
Jacked up and good to go. Let's move.
Job's finished. SCV good to go, sir.
Let me know in the chat if the audio levels are messed up.
Affirmative. Roger that. Orders, Captain.
Should be
Right
fine,
away,
I think,
sir.
but just let me know.
Jacked up and good to go.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding. Go, go, go. Let's move. Rock and roll.
Job's finished.
The refinery processes raw Vespine gas, converting it into a form which your SCVs can gather.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
This concludes the equipment demonstration. There will now be a fully catered reception at Marsara Base. Adjutant online. Good evening, Magistrate. I'll fill you in on what's been happening. Confederate traffic has increased substantially within the system due to the recent Protoss destruction of the Chao Sara colony. The Confederates have tightened security on all outlying systems, and it's likely that this colony will be locked down as well. An encrypted Confederate transmission came for you while you were at dinner. Replaying transmission.
Greetings, Magistrate. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Confederate Security Forces Alpha Squadron. The Confederacy has quarantined this entire planet, and we'll proceed with a lockdown within 48 hours. You're to relocate your core colonists to the outlying wastelands. Now, I know there won't be any problems with these new arrangements.
Transmission ended. I have contacted the local marshal, James Rayner. Rayner has agreed to meet your personnel en route and escort them to the new wasteland site.
Chat says, I liked original old school StarCraft, StarCraft 2 not so much. I like them both. It's been a minute since I've played the StarCraft 2 campaign or the StarCraft campaign. This might be my first playthrough entirely if I go all the way through Brood War from start to finish. So this will be interesting. But yeah, I enjoy StarCraft 2 as well. I really like the single player, the campaign. It's not a perfect game, but I do enjoy it more. I think that StarCraft 1 has better custom maps generally, but I've not played around with StarCraft 2 custom maps too much.
Reporting for duty.
Jacked up and good to go. Go,
Can't believe we're being sent to the wasteland. These Confederates think they can push anybody around.
Let's move. Go, go,
Orders,
go.
Captain?
Jacked up and good to go.
Howdy, boys. I'm Jim Rayner, Marshal of these parts.
Jacked up and good to go. Anytime you're ready. Go ahead, Commander. Oh, yeah. Sounds fun. Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll. Rayner here. Anytime you're ready. This should be good. Right on. This should be good. Right on. Rayner here. Sounds fun. Go ahead,
SCV
Commander.
good to go, sir. Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
Sounds fun. Right on.
SCV good to go, sir.
Rayner here. Right on. Sounds fun.
SCV good to go, sir.
Sounds fun. Right on. This should be good.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Your forces
ahead,
are under
Commander.
attack.
This should be good. Oh, yeah.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
This is Jimmy. This should be good. Right on. Oh, yeah.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
Rayner here.
Orders, Captain? Job
Infantry
finished.
units such as Marines can be trained at this facility.
Job finished. Orders, Captain? Orders received.
Go ahead, Commander. Sounds fun. This should be good. You want a piece of me, boy? Sounds fun. Oh, yeah. Right on. This should be good. Oh, yeah. You want a piece of me, boy? This should be good. Oh, yeah. Right on. Oh, yeah. Sounds you want a piece of me, boy? Right on. This should be good. This is Jimmy. Give me something to shoot.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
You want a piece of me, boy? Anytime you're ready. Oh, yeah. Sounds fun. A piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Rainer here. This should be good.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I read you. Orders, Captain?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
Hey, what's up, man? Got your refugees tucked in nice and tight. Provided you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends and we can keep them away from those critters, they should have an easy time.
Priority alert. Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms. Distress beacon activated at 0658. Alerting Confederate headquarters on Tarsonis. Stand by for incoming transmission.
We've already received the distress beacon from Backwater, and we'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we think you need to know.
Damn! Listen, if we wait for Confederate reinforcements, that station's dust. I'll head out there now and do what I can. You send in some militia, and we'll save those folks. Trust me. Glad to see you, boys. Time to kick some serious butt.
Rainer here. Oh, yeah. This should be good. Right on. This should be good.
SCV good to go, sir.
Oh, yeah. Sounds fun.
Yes, sir? Affirmative.
Rainer here. Oh, yeah.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
This is Jimmy. Sounds fun.
SCV good to go, sir.
This should be good. Right on. This should be good. Sounds fun. Right on.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Anytime you're ready. Sounds fun. Commander, rock and roll.
SCV good to go, sir.
Anytime you're ready. Give me something to shoot. Oh, yeah. Sounds fun. Go ahead, Commander.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Yes, sir? Orders, Captain?
Rainer here. Right on. Anytime you're ready. Standing by. This is Jimmy. Oh, fun. Right on. This should be good.
Job finished.
This is Jimmy.
Orders, Captain?
This is Jimmy. Anytime you're ready. This should be good. Oh, yeah.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Right on. Oh, yeah.
Job's finished.
Go ahead,
Not enough
Commander.
minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Sounds fun. Right on.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? I read you. I can't build there. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals.
I read you.
Anytime you're ready. This is Jimmy. Sounds fun. Right on.
What the hell is that? Looks like the ground there is alive.
Job's
Oh,
finished.
yeah.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Sounds fun. This should be good. Right on. Sounds fun. Right on.
Jacked up.
Anytime you're ready.
I read you. Roger that.
Go ahead, Commander. Raynor here.
Thanks for the rescue. We've been holed up in these bunkers for days hiding from the
These
Zerg.
things have been out here a while, but they could be pretty useful.
This should be
Reporting for duty.
good. Yes. Wanted to want a piece of me, boy.
SCV good to go, sir.
Outstanding. Standing by. Give me something to shoot.
Not enough
Raynor here.
minerals.
This should be good.
Job's finished.
Go ahead, Commander.
I read you. Right away, sir. I read you.
Go ahead, Commander. Raynor here. This should be good. Sounds fun. Right on. This should be good.
Reporting for duty. You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces
Go
are
ahead,
under
Commander.
attack.
Sounds fun. Right on.
SCV good to go, sir.
Sounds fun. Anytime you're ready.
SCV good to go, sir.
Sounds fun.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead, Commander.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Raynor here. Right on.
I read you.
Your
Anytime
forces
you're
are
ready,
under
boy.
attack.
Right on. This should be good. Oh, yeah. This should be good.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Sounds fun.
Upgrade complete.
Rainer here. Oh, yeah. Sounds fun. Rainer here. Go ahead, Commander. Rainer here. This should be good.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain? Roger that. Orders, Captain?
Rainer here. Sounds fun. What the hell did they do to that command center?
Whatever it is, it ain't natural. Burn it, boys.
Oh, yeah. Standing by, Commander. Rainer here. This is Jimmy. This should be good. Go ahead, Commander.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Marshal Raynor, by destroying a vital Confederate installation, you and your men have violated standing colonial law. As of right now, you're all under arrest. I suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Are you out of your mind? If we hadn't burned that damn factory, this entire colony could have been overrun. Maybe if you hadn't taken your sweet time in getting here.
Now, I asked you nice the first time, boy. I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
Guess you wouldn't be a Confederate if you weren't a complete pain in the ass.
Hey, Sarge, why we always gotta listen to this shit for anyway?
'Cause I'm in charge, that's why.
Oh, it don't seem like no good kind of reason to me. Also, hey, what's that?
Hold on right a second. String roller!
Looks like you mashed some poor feather's dog, Sarge.
It's a Zerglin, Lester. Smaller type of Zerg. He'd be out this far unless... Oh, shit.
I love you, Sarge.
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
I got your message, Magistrate. And frankly, I don't care what you have to say about Confederate regulations. You damn fringe world yokels are all alike. Don't know where your loyalties lie. Y'all have a real good day now, you hear?
Transmission ended. The report you requested is ready. 16 outland stations have reported sightings of the alien invaders identified as Zerg. The Confederates have arrested all standing militia forces and continue to avoid action against the Zerg. 3 stations have fallen to the Zerg already. We've been unable to locate any source of military relief except the extremist faction known as the Sons of Korhal. Their liaison is holding online.
Good day, Magistrate. My name is Arcturus Mansk, and I represent the Sons of Korhal. You're familiar with the Confederate propaganda surrounding my group, but your reputation suggests you'll see past it. It's never been our practice to operate in any one place for long, but these Zerg don't look like they're going to wait. I'm going to make you an offer, Magistrate. I'd like to help you out by sending down a number of transports to your colony and evacuating any survivors. You know, of course, that my organization operates outside the bounds of Confederate law. That's why they spread their lies and misinformation. If you decide to accept our help, you'll be branded as an outlaw too. But it's a chance to save those people. Time to make a stand, Magistrate.
Ending transmission. Priority alert. Evacuation zone under attack by Zerg forces. Distress beacon activated at 12:20.
Hey, this thing's on fire! You ought to send an SCV out here to repair it. He can fix my bike up too while he's at it. I read you, sir.
Jacked up and good to go.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
We can take cover in these bunkers if things get too dicey. Commander. Commander.
SCV good to go, sir.
Good to go. Commander. Rock and roll.
Orders,
Not
Captain?
enough minerals.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Standing by.
What are you on?
SCV good to go, sir.
Standing by. Outstanding.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Give me something to shoot.
Yeah? I read you, sir. Yeah?
SCV
Yeah,
good to go,
going.
sir.
I dig. Yeah, I'm going. Something on your mind?
Orders, Captain? I can't build there.
Standing by. Commander.
SCV good to go, sir.
Let's move.
Yes, sir? Job
Give me something to
finished.
shoot. Let's move.
SCV good to go, sir.
Give me something to shoot.
SCV good to go, sir.
One thing I like about StarCraft 2 is auto repair. Just set an SCV over here, automatically repair the bunker. It's a nice little quality of life feature.
I read you. Affirmative. Orders, Captain?
Standing by.
SCV good to go, sir.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding.
Something on your mind? I read
Give me something
you,
to
sir.
shoot. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Additional supply depots required.
Yes, sir. Job's finished.
Standing by.
Something on your mind? What are you on?
Need a light? Jacked up and good to go. You got my attention. Naturally. Slamming.
Job's finished.
You got it. Naturally. Slamming. Naturally headed back. Yes.
Add-on complete.
You got my attention. You want a piece of me, boy? Yes. Fire it up. You got it. Give me something to shoot. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Outstanding. Need a light? Naturally.
Yes, sir?
You want a piece of me, boy? Want to turn up the heat?
Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. I read you. Right away, sir.
Yes.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir? Roger that.
Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go. Let's move. Give me something to shoot.
Upgrade complete.
Something on your mind?
Commander, go, go, go. Yes.
Yes, sir? Affirmative.
Yes.
Upgrade complete.
Fire it up. You want a piece of me, boy? Slamming. Yes. Slamming. Naturally.
Not enough minerals.
Fire it up. Naturally. You got it. Let's burn. You got it.
SCV good to go, sir.
Naturally. You got it. Let's burn. Want to turn up the heat?
Orders, Captain? Orders received. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir?
I read you, sir.
Yes, sir? Orders received.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Something on your mind?
Yes. Slamming.
Orders,
Your
Captain?
forces are under
Want to turn up
attack.
the heat?
Add-on complete.
You want a piece of me, boy? Yes. Slamming. Let's burn. You got it. Slamming. Let's burn. You got my attention. Fire it up.
Your forces are
Something
under
on your
attack.
mind?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Orders received.
Fire it up.
Reporting for duty.
All right, bring it on.
Fire it up.
Yeah?
Research complete.
I read
Need a
you,
light?
sir. Oh, is that it?
Yes, sir?
What do you want? All right, bring it on. I dig. No problem.
Reporting for duty.
Fire it up.
Job's finished.
What do
Yes,
you
sir.
want? No problem.
Want to turn up the heat? Fire it up.
Orders,
Your
Captain?
forces are under
Yes.
attack.
I read you.
I
Orders,
read
Captain?
you, sir.
I can't build there.
Upgrade complete.
Give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy?
Job's finished.
Not enough
Roger
minerals.
that. I can't build there.
Want to turn up the heat?
Upgrade complete.
You got it.
Yeah? No problem. Oh, is that it? No problem. Oh, is that it?
Not enough minerals.
Need a
Job's
light?
finished. Orders, Captain?
Not enough
Orders
minerals.
received. Affirmative.
Not enough minerals.
You got my attention. Jacked up and
All right,
good to go.
bring
Need
it
a
on.
light?
Not enough minerals.
You got my attention. Let's burn.
Something on your mind?
Yes. Need a light?
Yeah, I'm going.
Let's burn.
I read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going.
Not enough minerals.
Need a light? Fire it
Orders
up.
for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Want to turn up the heat? Naturally. Slamming.
Something on your mind?
Yes.
All
Slamming.
right, bring it on.
Naturally.
Yeah? Oh, is that it?
You got my attention.
Job's
You
finished.
got it.
What do you want?
Your forces are under attack.
You got my attention.
Bring it on.
You got it. Let's burn. Naturally. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Let's move.
I dig. No problem.
Reporting for duty.
Commander.
Orders, Captain?
I
Your
read you,
forces are under
sir.
attack.
Something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going.
Go, go, go. Let's move. Rock and roll.
Research complete.
You want a piece of me, boy? Outstanding.
All right, bring it on. I dig.
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
You want a piece of me,
Your
boy?
forces are under attack.
Standing back.
All right, bring it on.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Job's finished.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Job's finished.
You want a piece of me, boy? Need a light?
Your forces are under attack. Ten minutes until dropship arrival. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
All right, bring it on!
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Not enough
All right,
minerals.
bring it on!
You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack.
All right, bring it
You
on!
want a piece of me, boy?
Job's finished. Job's finished.
5 minutes until dropship arrival.
You want a piece of me, boy?
All right, bring it on!
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Bring it on!
You want a piece of me, boy?
All right, bring it on!
You want a piece of me, boy?
Base is under attack. One minute sent until dropship arrival.
Strap yourselves in, boys.
Your tenure as Colonial Magistrate is suspended, pending an official investigation of your affiliation with the Sons of Korhal. Receiving incoming transmission.
Hey, man. Arcturus's boys sprung me from the prison ship. Apparently they're as frustrated with the Confederates as we are. I know their reputation, but they seem to be on the level. I think Arcturus wanted to speak with you.
Commander, Mar Sara is almost completely overrun by the Zerg. The Confederates are abandoning the planet, and so are we. However, there is one thing I'd like to do before we leave. I want you to raid this colony's Confederate outpost and retrieve whatever design or weapons schematics that you can find in their networks. With the chaos of the Confederates' evacuation, you shouldn't have any trouble getting in or out of their installation.
I'm into it.
The Great Jim Raynor, killing civilians.
Teleportation field activated.
Hey, you're not allowed in here.
Security cameras activated.
You rebel scum.
Believe it. I saw Zerg within Confederate holding pens myself, and that was over a year ago. It's clear the Confederates have known of these creatures for some time. For all we know, they could be breeding the things. Be that as it may, our priority here is accessing the Confederate network. We'll deal with the Zerg another day.
Teleportation field activated. Unauthorized entry detected.
It's them. Blast them.
JT, this is StarCraft.
Hey, we found the plans, man. Have the transports waiting when we come out.
Hey, man. Headquarters has begun analysis of the discs. They expect to have them decoded shortly. I hope whatever's on those discs is worth it.
Receiving incoming transmission from Arcturus Minsk.
You and Captain Rayner have done well, Commander. I believe our efforts have weakened the Confederacy's grip on the fringe worlds. But our job out here isn't done yet. Lieutenant Kerrigan, my second in command.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm in a
Get straight
cutscene
to
right
the
now.
point.
1 sec.
Our sources tell us that Antigua Prime is ready to begin open revolt against the Confederacy. Unfortunately, the Confederates seem to be aware of this as well. They've stationed a large detachment of Alpha Squadron troops there, under the command of General Duke.
It will be your job, Commander, to free this colony and show our good intent to the Antiguan people.
Okay.
Lieutenant Kerrigan will help you deal with Duke's officers. The rest of the Confederates are yours to deal with.
Yeah, just a moment here.
Yeah, I kind of missed the game too.
Well, hey, what's up, man? How you been?
Nothing much. Oh, this is the scene where they talk to what's her name and the who was Ghost.
Oh, Kerrigan.
Yeah, and I kind of do feel bad what happened to her next.
Yeah, I've played through all of the Brood War campaign, I think, when I was a kid, but I don't know if I've ever been through all of the original.
Yeah, the original was okay. It's not that bad.
Captain Raynor, I finished scouting out the
Brood
area.
Wars was I actually did play the Brood Wars campaign. It was actually just kind of sad ending, and then they had to bring her back in part 2.
Telepath. Look, let's
And they tried to make a Ghost game, and that was like one of the funniest things that happened is that it took them a long time to make it, and then we find out they canned it.
Oh, I know. As a kid, I was so disappointed. I was looking forward to that game so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear about like the candidates that were running back in 2003, the Democratic run?
2003 for, I guess, what, like Kerry? John Kerry?
Yeah, no, it was like in 2023. In 2023. I'm sorry.
Oh, to primary Biden?
Yeah.
It was like RFK and Marianne Williamson, I think.
Yeah, RFK and then Dean Phillips.
Well, Williamson too, I think was.
Yeah, Williamson too. Yeah, but the funny thing, Dean Phillips had like 5 candidates. Actually, 5 delegates.
What do you think of the attempted assassination of Trump?
Oh man, I would say it is kind of sad that people died because they should have never done that. Whoever decided to do that, the only way to take out the meme says, the only way to take out Trump is with an F-15, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, obviously it's sad that the I think one person in the audience died, and then also the shooter himself.
Yeah, they took him out immediately the moment they did, and now people are starting to question what was going on, and there's going to be an investigation
Oh yeah,
as
for
to
sure.
what happened, because they didn't identify the shooter yet, because the fact is the shooter isn't what they say in the media was, because it turns out the person that was involved was trying to pull a Sam Hyde.
Well, we'll have to wait a few days to get accurate information, most likely, on what their motive was and who they were.
Yeah, because a lot of people were saying some stuff that I heard from sources. One of them said that the whole T-shirt that the guy had was from a YouTube channel that's basically they shoot guns in range, like at a range, like showing off guns, and it's probably obvious that the person probably knew about the gun thing, but at the same time probably was trying to disguise themselves to, look like a Trump supporter.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it could be someone who was on the left, or it could be like a crazy QAnon person, or it could be like completely
Yeah,
unrelated to politics. So
yeah, it could be. But we can't really say much because we don't know what happened.
yeah.
And that was kind of the funny thing about it, is like a lot of people are talking about what happened. And it is crazy. Like already, people are condoning it. Like they don't want to see, violence against political violence or anything like that. Like this stuff is crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
condemning it.
I'm against political violence too. I put out a tweet condemning what happened. I don't think people should try to assassinate Trump. I do think Trump is a threat to democracy. I think that's 100% true.
Yeah,
But I think that we should beat him through voting, through the ballot box in November.
yeah, and that is the right thing to do. But unfortunately, people don't see it that way, and already, people are changing sides of this whole situation. Some, not all.
Well, who
It's
have you
just
seen
right.
that's changed their mind?
Maybe Angry Joe,
Oh,
because
what did he
he
say?
didn't like he disapproved of it. He disapproved of what was going on.
Well, so is Angry Joe's not gonna vote? Is he gonna vote for Trump now, or?
No, I don't think he is. He just disapproves of the violence that happened. Like I do agree. Like this is getting out of hand to the point. Like the reason why people like believe he's like this evil fit. Like I don't think he's like a Saturday morning cartoon villain, but I do believe um I do believe that he may have a hidden agenda. But the thing is like you can't prove it.
Well, I mean, he's not gonna face any consequences through the courts, right? Because he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
immunity. But
He has immunity now.
he did. I mean, he did try to disrupt the peaceful transfer of power on January 6th, and he
Yeah,
sent the fake electors to Congress.
yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure people had beef with those people for a long time. That was waiting.
What do you mean?
Like people, like I heard people talk about the politicians. Like they do not like Nancy Pelosi. They do not what was his name? Who was that? Because there's a lot of politicians on Congress that people do not like.
Oh, sure. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of politicians who have a lot of diverse opinions, and those are going to be
Yeah,
very controversial people. Sure, that you shouldn't kill
yeah,
them.
yeah. I don't believe that you shouldn't kill. You should never kill them. You should let them live and say what they have to say. And if you Honestly, it would reveal a lot more about them. If you honestly don't agree with them about it, it would reveal a lot of stuff, like what is their intentions, what is the reason why they want to do this politically. Like, there's a lot of things they could have done, but they don't really want to. I don't even think they want to fix the issue.
Who doesn't?
Um, the
And
president himself, because it looks bad on him, because they've been trying to ask for like more resources for protection, and right now Trump's camp is like they're canceling their trip to I think it was Kansas. I don't know. I don't know which one was it. I got to look it up because he's canceling his trip to that other convention.
Oh, not to the convention, right? Not that's next month, right?
Another
Or no, actually, that's
another
this month, isn't
convention.
it? Hang on, I have the dates written down.
Yeah.
That's the 15th through the 18th. He's not gonna go.
Yeah, because because of that whole shooting thing that happened. I do feel sorry for the people that lost their lives in this, but it looks bad on the Democratic side because they're like literally 4chan is making memes of this, and this is making 4chan.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm very much in the camp that we have to beat Trump. Just not kill him.
Yeah, I believe that they should just fight him in the politics. And did you hear about Shannon Doherty passed away?
Who? I'm not familiar with her. I'm sorry.
Shannon Doherty, the actress. She used to be on Beverly Hills 90210, and she used to be like on Charm.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she passed away, and I do feel bad. Like, apparently, Don Bluth, the animator, posted pictures of her. I was like, wow. That's because she suffered from cancer.
What's going on in your world?
Nothing much. It's hot outside, and I had to turn on the fans. That's what happened. Because it's hot out there. Plus, I got to go to work soon.
Oh, that sucks. I'm off today.
Yeah. Yeah, real life. and plus, there's a lot of things going on. I know the VTubers are getting called out for making the subtle jokes.
Do we see Destiny's take?
Yeah, I heard Destiny's take. I saw the screenshot of it, but they're more focused on a VTuber named Tricky, and that's what people are upset about. Like, I know that a lot of people are like, right now Tricky's trending, and I know Rev is involved in this too. It's like crazy.
Oh, Rev says Desu.
Yeah.
What did Tricky say?
Well, let me look at this. Remember, always always shoot your shot. Surely you won't fucking miss. Sorry, that's what she actually
You
said.
can curse. It's fine.
Yeah, and of course, one person responded, "Not the time or place, Tricky." And of course, she said, "I don't give a fuck. The unfollow button is right there." Which is fine. It's like a joke.
Yeah, I'm fine with people making jokes. Now, like, if you're a political candidate, you probably shouldn't make jokes about this. It's a little too edgy, probably. But if you're like an ordinary rando YouTuber, it depends on like the context of the joke, I guess, because like you could quote unquote joke about advocating for violence.
Yeah,
But like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But if it's clearly a joke, then
It's a joke, and luckily it's not that bad of a joke. She only lost like 200 people out of her group, which she does have a lot of subscribers. And it's like I don't really care if she made that joke, even though it was in poor taste. But it's not like she's a bad person.
What did Rev say?
Let me look it up because I did see the message in question because he was only showing screenshots of her, and there was also another VTuber named Alicia McCall, Christian VTuber, McCall Ellis, whatever his name is, Ellis Malachi. That's a VTuber, but they had a screenshot of that. Oh, here it is. It says here, at least say it with the whole chest of you fucking loser. That's what he responded with the screenshots.
That's what Rev said.
Yeah. And then Tricky responded say I didn't care about your reply per se, but I didn't delete it immediately after because it was in bad taste, and I'll educate myself the whole situation. Impulse tweet after opening Twitter. It's absolutely a bad joke. Yeah, nice try. Damage control. You don't care. It was like, wow. He's really arguing with her. You don't care. Yet you responded. You don't care. Yet you tweeted that disgusting shit. Get out. Wow. And then Kirsha came in. When people tell you who you are, believe them.
Generally,
I'm
good
so
advice,
done
yeah.
with. Yeah. Yeah, it says I'm so, and Rev replies, "I'm so done with these people." Like that's kind of the thing. Like you just read this stuff, going like, "Oh my god."
There was something else
And then
involving Rev recently too, right? With food shops covered it. I'm not sure what all happened.
yeah, there were several things that happened with Rev. I know that Rev got into trouble with a certain group of people on Twitter, the vigilantes, as I call them. They've been going after the anime community for a while, and what happened was I think it was like a year ago. Rev was accused of being a pedophile.
Oh damn! What? Why would people
Yeah.
say that? What happened? What was the evidence?
Well, the evidence was he used to make memes and jokes, and they took it seriously to the point. Like one of the memes was, "I hope the girl is underage" type of thing. Like it was basically that joke, and they took it literally seriously to the point because it was like one of those memes, those anime memes about she's 13 type of memes.
Sure, where it's like a 9,000-year-old dragon or whatever.
Yeah. And they took it literally seriously that he's automatically a pedophile type of thing. Like he made some videos back in the days, like memes. They were just meme videos, and one of the jokes kind of popped off, and they saw one of the videos that he made, and they automatically kind of went after him over this. I believe there is a lot of there are people that posted that stuff about him, and of course they went so far to even dox him on the day of his wedding and have him arrested.
What? He was arrested?
Yeah.
So there were charges brought, or?
No, they sent us. What happened was there was like a SWAT team that arrested him on the day of his wedding. That was kind of the weird thing. Like, but Rev even admitted this, but he didn't say anything about it in the video because he knew that if he says that they would automatically. But according to sources, they mentioned that he got arrested in the day of his wedding, and they basically just he had to say nothing about it because you know how harassment is.
Yeah, I understand.
If you mention this, you will be targeted. They'll continue targeting you. and that was the right thing to do for Rev.
So you think he's not? You think he's not a pedophile?
I don't think he is, because he just thinks that people that are attacking other people over pedophilia, like, he defended a lot of things, but it gets to the point where, you know, the vigilantism is getting out of hand in some cases, because there were people being harassed for art. There was also the Andy and Lele stuff. Remember the Andy and Lele game, right?
No, I never followed this. What happened?
Right. So he defended that game, and it apparently one of the endings had a bad ending with incest.
Like adult
Because
child incest?
no, it was basically two brother and sister. Annie and Lele was kind of a video game that was very popular. It was like a visual novel game. And what happened was these people took it literally seriously, and they basically doxed the creator, and the creator decided to sell it to a company so that they can continue selling the game. And they were thinking about they're actually considering planning to make a sequel. And Reb kind of defended this whole situation, but unfortunately, because he does not like what they were doing about harassing the creator, and he reported on that whole issue. Because the ending was just a bad ending. It was just basically, if you do something bad or do something wrong in the game, it would give you the bad ending, and that was like the two the two of them kissing each other was kind of the bad ending. It was like the incest ending. It was just a joke, but people took it literally seriously that they had to go after the creator.
You follow a lot of the VTuber stuff, but you don't VTube yourself, JT, do you? Unless you count the avatar as JT as.
I do that as a joke. I do that as a fun thing. It's not like it's a very serious thing. Mostly, I just talk about it on the podcast stuff that I do, because there is a lot of drama that happened in the sphere of VTubing, because most of them like to play like video games and such. And I know they do it to promote games. That's what VTubing kind of does sometimes. They also socialize with the community. But as for me, I don't really get much viewership. I mostly get like a lot of people. Hell, I even get people that disagree with me on certain things, and I bring them on to talk about those things. I had a guy that was like that used to work for the UN, and he came from whatchamacallit. And I actually encountered this guy. He worked for the UN. And I forgot which country it was. It was let's see. I think he came from Libya.
Yeah.
And he was telling me what was going on with what was going on in Africa. Apparently, the whole immigration thing, like a bunch of UN people were probably lying to a bunch of immigrants about, hey, you want a free trip to to Europe? Hey, get on this boat.
What? What do you mean the UN lied to them?
Basically, there is a UN group of they're like a private organization. There's some private organizations basically telling them, hey, you want a free trip to Europe? You want to go to Europe? You want to live there? You want to it's like they're really just advertising them these people from Africa to come to Europe.
There's got to be some sort of like context, or if there's something about that.
Yeah, he basically explained to me about this whole situation where the UN, the UN special groups that are involved up in Africa, like the special organizations, they're like UN special organizations. They're like independent from the UN, but they work for the UN. They basically influence a lot of people in Africa to basically move to Europe or the US or Canada. And they basically tell them, "Hey, the only way to go through it is to and they usually either pay like people to send them on boats, or they drop them off somewhere, or they have to swim up there, which choice would be better for them." But it doesn't matter. They want them to come to the country. And I had an interesting conversation with him, but I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's okay. But he did have I had an interesting conversation with him, and he himself is like a programmer slash animator slash artist himself. And I actually did talk to him about it, and it was an interesting conversation. I wish I had it recorded, because we were debating on some situation over what's his name? Let me see if I can find it. Man, it's been a while because my memory's really bad these days. So I gotta find that video. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did find him. Raytime. Metric systems. Oh boy. I'm sorry if I'm off
No,
the
you're fine.
rocker today.
I'm just chilling today,
Yeah.
so I'm no serious
Yeah.
commentary or really anything.
Yeah, there's and plus the fans on. Yeah, the video game industry is right now is hilariously okay. Trump Hitler's trending. Femboys are trending.
Oh, based.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Well, the thing is like the guy is actually an interesting guy. You probably would like him. I would love to have him talk to you, but it's kind of
The UN guy?
hard to reach. Yeah, it's hard to reach him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm generally open to talking to pretty much anybody. He actually, are you sure he works for the UN?
He used to. He quit because of the whole situation with the country right now.
That could mean many things.
Yeah, well, he kind of. And I did an interview with him. It's like we were both like. It turns out we were debating, but it became an interview. And after talking to him, like he seemed like a reasonable guy. Because I actually was like surprised because we both were arguing over what's his name, and it turns out we misinterpreted each other's wording. Yeah, there's also the fact that the video game industry is kind of evolving a little bit. We're kind of surprised that there's a lot of things going on. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, I found him, but it turns out his mom's an activist. That's the thing that I found out too. I even had to show him the Vice documentary about the inside the pedophile manga industry because he's trying to do like research himself too on why people are attacking each other online, and he's actually a really good researcher, and he showed me his mom. He showed me his mom's Facebook. Oh yeah, that's what his name is. This is the. Oh yeah, here. Okay, I found him.
What's so funny?
Let's see. He is. Okay. He is a. He was a part of the UN Refugee Agency. Yeah, I found his profile.
Yeah, I don't know what
He's
we
smart.
talk about, but I'm if he wants to set something up, I'm interested. I'd be willing to talk with him.
Yeah, yeah,
If
he's
he's legit.
an interesting. Yeah, he's legitimately not sure, but he knows what's up.
Oh Jesus, he's got a ton of my people killed with a spider mine.
Oh wow.
It's okay. I'm still gonna wipe this base
Yeah,
off the map with all my wraiths.
Oh. I went to Victoria, Canada. Okay.
Job's finished. Job's finished.
Research complete.
Job's finished. Job's finished.
Your forces are under attack.
Raven. Violence to the if he responds.
All right, I might have another cutscene coming up here. I'm not sure. Well, probably the mission briefing.
Yeah, I'll invite him to the group. Let's see if he. Let's see if he responds.
Hang
I
on,
know,
there's no
'cause he-
audio on the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what the hell? Here, let me see if I
Is there anything wrong with it?
No, it's just. It could be because I had sound muted, or.
SCV good to go, sir.
Want to complete the mission again? I'd lose my mind if that's the case.
Protect battle cruiser NORAD. Yeah, I kind of do miss this game.
It appears that the Confederates are in a state of panic about the
And this is like
revolt.
a new version of the
Picking up a
game
high number of Confederate transmissions going back and forth between their outposts
that
and their
allows
headquarters on Tarsonis.
cloud
Hang
saving.
on, I'm
Most of
playing.
the transmissions are heavily coded. But wait,
I'm listening.
here's something.
Okay.
There's a General Duke calling from Alpha Squadron flagship NORAD 2. We've crash-landed and are being hit hard by the Zerg. Request immediate backup from anyone receiving this signal. Repeat.
All
this
right.
is a
Can you hear me now?
Priority 1 distress call.
I'm listening to the game.
Zerg? Here?
Okay.
Serves them right. About time they got a taste of what it's like to be in there mixing it up.
Jim, I want you to move in and save that base.
I'm positive I didn't hear that right.
Arcturus, have you lost your mind?
Listen, I know Duke's a cold-hearted bastard, but an entire colony shouldn't have to suffer for that. Besides, a Confederate general could prove to be a powerful ally. This is an opportunity we cannot miss.
I don't like this at all.
I'm not asking you to like it. I'm asking you to do it.
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's get this over with.
I gotta save Edmund Duke, who's kind of a prick. Well, what else do you want to talk about?
All right, I got him invited.
What, to the Discord?
Yeah, let's see if we can respond.
Well, I'm not doing like a high level discussion today. I can only go for like another hour and a
No,
half.
no. I understand. It's like it's nothing really interesting. What I would say. What I would find interesting is that there is a lot of interesting games that will be coming out. Hell, the whatchamacallit. Let's see. Hell, the sales were pretty decent. I managed to buy a few games on Steam. Managed to buy this game called Crime Boss Rockhead City. That was actually, so far it's actually okay because I actually had all the celebrities in there. Let's see. Left 4 Dead 2.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I bought that. I bought Dragon Age 2. Bought Dungeons & Dragons Chronicles of Mystaria. And I bought the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, even though I'm not happy with EA. But I did buy that Record of Lotus Ward Deal-It in the Wonder Labyrinth.
Have you played the Mass Effect Legendary Edition yet?
No, not yet. Right now, I'm playing Crime Boss Rocket City, which I managed to buy from a deal from from Kirsha. She was like giving out those deals, promoting the game. It turns out you can actually get like some really decent stuff because they haven't released this game out on Steam yet. Because it's on the store. I forget the Epic Game Store, and they were waiting a year until they released the game. And so far, the game's actually pretty good. But the problem is, it's kind of like a bogged down version of Payday. If you ever played Payday.
No. I think I maybe played 2 briefly, but
Yeah, 2 is kind of where it's at, but it kind of has the problem is the shooting and everything. It's not perfect, but other than that, it reminds me of Payday 2, but they added the whole they added like the you can claim territories type of thing.
Yeah, I haven't played too many recent games.
SCV good
Yeah.
to go, sir.
There was also a game that I am playing that I recently bought. It's actually a pretty good game.
Yeah, what's that?
Not enough minerals.
It's actually hasn't came out yet, but it's called We Who Are About to
SCV good
Die.
to go, sir.
That's
Like
like
a
an
horror game?
independent title. No, it's actually a gladiatorial game.
SCV good to go, sir.
It's like an arena gladiatorial game where you basically you're trying to
Your forces are
survive.
under attack.
If you ever played, you ever play it's a gladiator simulator. That's basically what it is.
I'm
You're
aware
playing
of
as a
games like that, but I've not played them myself.
Yeah, it's basically a strategy roguelike game, and you have to pick what difficulty you're fighting against to earn some gold. That's basically what it is. And you're trying to gain infamy and fame and all that other stuff. And it's actually a really interesting game, though.
You want a piece of me, boy?
It does have a lot of intrigue to it for a game that you play. But the funny thing about it is, like, this game is so freaking hard to play. Especially when you have to direct what attacks you have to do. Especially what weapons you have to use. Like, man, it is a very tough game.
Not enough minerals.
You're into games like that?
Yeah, those are. It is a fun game. I had to give it a good review because I actually could not beat that game. Could not survive in that game. It's ragdoll physics. The graphics are not perfect, but it actually has fun gameplay. The controls do need improvement, though. It does need improvement because the whole we who are about to die, and this game, I believe. Let me see if I can look it up. Is on early access.
Not enough minerals.
Job's finished.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Let me see. What else do I have? Man, I need to buy some. Man, I need to buy like at least an external hard drive, the gaming ones, because I heard those load pretty fast.
Not enough minerals.
Well, like a solid state drive?
Yeah, solid state drive. But it's the gaming ones. You know, the black. I believe it's like the black.
Job's finished.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Which they sell, which they sell at Walmart for. Yeah, they read write times really fast, and but I do believe they sell them at Walmart for cheap. But it's like, I believe around $70 or $80 or $90, I believe, or $100, depending on what terabytes they have.
SCV good to go, sir.
Wow, they really are digging into that person.
Into who?
That VTuber.
Oh, Tricky?
SCV good to go,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, not surprising. She was something.
Job's finished.
Okay, one clown called that and tried to call VTuber community racist PDF files a while ago. The rabbit hole runs deep within the tourists. And yeah, they're calling people tourists.
Tourist?
Yeah, they're calling people tourists, as in, like, you know, people that like to tour. It's a reference to basically people that are into something, but they're not really into it. They refer to
the VTuber.
Yeah, like they have no knowledge of what the anime thing is, and what the that's basically what it is.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Basically, they have no idea
Upgrade complete.
what the culture is.
Well, I'd
Your
probably be in
forces
that
are under
camp.
attack.
No, I don't
Yeah.
pretend to be anything else.
Yeah, that's kind of what they call them. They refer to them as tourists. They don't understand the culture very well, but they it's like people that don't understand what lolly is, what femboys are. What
Oh yeah, what do you think of Lally, JT?
I think it's illegal.
I don't think
But
it is illegal.
it's
It
in
might
a gray
depend on where
area.
you live, but
Yeah, it's a gray area. That's what I believe. But I
come
don't
on,
think
that's
it's
not
bad.
a spicy take.
I don't think it's bad. It's just I understand that people like to draw this stuff because they think it's cute. I get it. I don't. I actually did watch an anime that involved a lolly. I forgot what it was called. Vampire Beauty. You ever seen that anime?
No, I haven't. I've seen Gate though, which has Rory Mercury.
Yeah, it did. It did. And of course, a lot of people don't realize. Like, I get it, the 9,000-year-old lolly thing,
Not enough
but I
minerals.
do see women that are like 4'1", and they're like, and there are women that do exist that do have that type
Oh,
of
sure.
petite
Yeah,
body
there are.
type. And it's like, I get that people kind of, you know, I understand people are concerned about children and they want to protect children from harm, but you have to understand, like, it's not like that. Sometimes it depends on the situation. And people tend to overreact on that too.
Base is under attack.
Like, I remembered there was a girl that was at a convention. I was like I was like a volunteer, and I remember she was going to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And the girl was like having this revealing outfit, and she was like looking at me, and I knew what was going on. Like, I get that she was
Not
like
enough minerals.
thinking I was creepy, but I was just kind of like a little bit creeped out by her. And to find out, she was like in a revealing dress, and it turns out she was underage. Luckily, the one of the security guys was there, and they asked her, "How old are you?" And she kind of blurted out that she was 16. And she was wearing a revealing dress.
Base
and
is under attack.
because she was going to go to the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which I don't have a problem with underage kids going to
Not
the
enough minerals.
I don't really
Rocky
care
Horror
either.
Picture Show.
If it's your
Yeah,
as long as your parents are cool with it or whatever, right? But
yeah. It's like,
you're
as long as
16,
your
like, I don't
parents.
care what you watch,
but
really, to be honest.
but if you're wearing something that revealing,
SCV good to go, sir.
I would suggest and I'm not going to try to be mean to tell her to cover up. But if you don't like people like Googling and ogling at you, please cover up if you don't feel safe around these people. I understand you see me as this creepy guy looking at you, but I was just kind of like disgusted by it, to be honest with everybody. Because I was just like, okay, this chick's just revealing her like thong and everything, because she was wearing a literally like pantyhose and a thong. That's all she was wearing, and a jacket covering herself, which was fine, a t-shirt. But she was underage. She was way under. She was underage, like 16. But when it comes down to it, you should really consider dressing, properly. At least until you're old. You can do it when you're old enough, but don't do it when you're underage, please, because you might get into trouble. Because from what I understand, when I went to an anime convention, there was an incident that happened with an underage girl. A guy got drunk and accidentally, ripped her costume off, and I remember seeing her, and I didn't realize that happened to her. I was like, oh my god, I really fucked up. I watched her because we were in the elevator with her, and we let her in because it was an emergency. We didn't even realize that this happened to her. Luckily, the guy got arrested.
So what, he
this girl was yes. Yes, and I'm not going to mention which convention because out of respect for them, I understand that they don't want, because they want to be a family-friendly convention, and it's kind of sad that incident happened. Although they did take responsibility and try to, alleviate the situation, because they did call the police and had the person arrested and kicked out of the convention.
That's good.
Yeah, because it was kind of a sad situation for the girl, and I do feel bad for her, and my heart goes out to her because she really, was hurt by all this. Because there's a lot of incidents that do happen at conventions, and I'm pretty sure this is not the only one.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Sure it's not.
And it's like, and anime conventions do have to follow safety procedures and everything when shit like this goes down. Like I can tell you stories from what I experienced and what I seen. It's funny.
Not enough minerals.
Well, it doesn't sound too funny.
Well, some of them were. I do recall an incident where the convention, the hotel kind of complained about girls wearing like revealing costumes.
I'm all for women wearing revealing costumes.
Yes, I'm all for them, but hotel chains do not want them to be there. They want them to change. They want them to have conservative clothing. That's kind of the sad truth of the matter, because they don't. Because it feels like they're advertising prostitution, and they don't want to be like, why is this girl wearing this dress, wearing this revealing outfit? She must be a prostitute. You know how those old people are when they see that type of stuff. They assumed it's something else. Oh, they must be into that kinky stuff that I heard so much about.
Well, if they're not bothering them, it's none of their business, really. Sorry.
Yeah, I know it's none of their business, but the funny thing about it is like they're trying to kick them out of the convention and also out of the hotel, because they have like a dress code type of rule they have to enforce at hotels, because they're like high class, like the Hilton and I forgot the other one. Let me see. Because I know there's another one. It's the Hilton, and also the. Let me see if I can look up the other hotel. Let's see if I can look up the hotel, because I know they have hotels that do these like. The Hilton, and what was that other hotel branch?
There's a lot of hotels. Some of the Marriott, big, Hyatt.
Yeah, the Marriott and the Hyatt. Yeah, those are the two that you mentioned. And they do enforce these dress code rules too when it comes to convention that they have at their hotels. And they make a lot of money. They make it's cheap. You can do it yourself too, depending on how much money you're willing to spend. Like you can spend like 70 depending on the size of the hotel. Like all you need is like 70K or 80K or 100K, depending on what hotel you're gonna put it at. And you can give it to them for like 3 days. They give you 3 days to hold it at the event, and then rent out the spaces to make profit. That's kind of a business thing that they do.
I go to a lot of conventions. I used to, at least. I go to some now.
Yeah. Yeah, I might consider going to convention. I haven't been to a convention since PAX West. I might consider going to a PAX convention just to see how it is.
When you live near one?
Yeah, I live up in Washington State, which is like the PAX West. And I live like 40. I could drive like 45 minutes down there.
I can't build there.
There's also, let me see what else is there. Otaku. Let me see what else. Let me see, Spokane, Washington. Yep, I can go to Kuroniko Con.
Your forces are under attack.
I could go to that on July, which is about a few days away. And the entrance fee for that one is $80 for 3 days. I could probably go down there. And Morgan Berry, the actor, is going to be there. That's known for various roles. Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Borderlands. Oh, okay. She did that one.
Base is under attack.
Marvel Avengers Academy. Okay, that's the award-winning Morgan Berry. Which is kind of interesting. Let's see what they have at Kuroniko-con. I'm going to visit the website to see how it is. Because it's in Spokane, Washington, which is probably about 2-3 hours to head out there. Wow.
You want a piece of me,
$160 a night for 2 queen bed standard beds. Wow.
Yeah, some of those hotels are super expensive for conventions.
Yeah, and this is like the double. This is like the DoubleTree by Hilton.
You want a piece of me, boy?
That's expensive. But the average price for it is like $65 to a minor. Wow, that's like for a 1 day pass.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Yeah, because it's up in Washington, so yeah. And they got DJs, rave DJs, Uncle Games, puzzles, and more.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece
I
of me,
consider
boy?
it. Might consider going to Spokane next year because I don't have.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
They got
You want a piece of me,
volunteer program. Let's see what they got. Cosplay lineup. Friday, Saturday. Okay, cool. That's not bad.
Need a light? Need a light? Read the waiting launch orders.
Yeah. Leave those people alone. Let's see what else they have. Like there's a lot of places I'm looking at. Anime Fest in Arlington, Texas. I'd rather be in Texas sometimes. At least you will be protected. Because Antifa cannot mess around in Texas. But they do.
What
Yeah.
about Antifa attacking you?
Yeah,
Why?
Rate the waiting
because they don't usually mess around in Texas after what happened.
Goliath
Additional supply
Yeah, because
depots
apparently
required.
there was like protesters that were protesting that were protesting they were anti-abortionist, and Antifa decided to go after them. Those and they messed with the abortionists by spraying like pepper spray on them, which you're not allowed to do.
Well, it's assault.
You
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, it's considered assault in Texas. And what happened was the police showed up and arrested
Your
the
forces are under
Antifa
attack.
responsible. And oh boy, the whole group tried to get involved, and they were like, and they sent like a SWAT team in there to arrest the guy. And it was pretty bad. Let me see what
Upgrade
else.
complete.
Rolling Oaks Mall. I haven't been to Rolling Oaks in a long time.
Upgrade complete. Not enough
Let's
minerals.
see. Portland. No. I'm not going to Portland.
No, why not?
To Wasabi. You don't want to look at the area is pretty bad. Because I heard that the area right now is pretty bad.
What, the whole Portland area?
Yeah, not the whole Portland area, but there are certain areas in downtown that are pretty bad.
I'm sure that's true.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Portland, Oregon for an anime convention. Let me see the Bronx. I would go, but it's. Yeah, because the Bronx ain't bad.
I'm going to New York later this year.
Yeah, it's in August 3rd, so it's like the BX Anime Comic Expo 2020-24, and it's at St. Helens Roman Catholic Church.
Wait, the convention's at the church?
Research complete.
It's at the church, St. Helens Roman Catholic Church.
Huh. That's
and they're
unexpected.
holding. Yeah. I would like to go to an Anime Impulse convention. I heard those were pretty good. And I'm just looking at the dates and everything because I'm looking at a list here. Tokusatsu-san. It's in the UK.
Piece of me, boy.
Colossal Con. And that's in Round Rock, Texas. I might consider.
Your forces are under
Queen
attack.
City Anime Convention.
Not enough
This is in
minerals.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Long Island Tropic Con.
SCV good to go, sir.
Let's see, where is it? Fairfax, Virginia. Kanjutsu.
Need a light?
Not enough. Your forces are under attack.
Let's see, Atlanta Dragon Con, which everyone goes to
Dragon
every
Con's
year.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on.
Or I went to that once, I should say.
I wanted to go, but I never got the chance to go when I was in Atlanta. I used to live in Atlanta around that time. It's really hard to say because I was like working as a nanny. August 29th, September 2nd, 2024.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to that one, I'd say I'd recommend it. But there's so much stuff going on. It's 5 hotels. It's spread across 5 different hotels. Plus, they have like a whole separate building for the for the merch and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. There was also the parades. I kind of missed the parades.
Yeah, I didn't go to the parade for last year. I had another panel I was going to or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they always had like the Star Wars panel. And it was like every year they always had like the people marching down in stormtrooper outfits, and that was the one thing that people loved about Dragon Con was that they always had the stormtroopers marching.
Your forces are under attack.
But sadly, I don't even think anybody's gonna. Let's see what else. San Japan. Okay, I could probably go to the San Japan one. Colossal Con East. That's in Pennsylvania.
Your forces are under attack.
I'd rather be in Pennsylvania, Rolling Oaks Mall at Anime STX, September, Ichigo Con, California.
Your forces are
Okay.
under attack.
Let's see, where's the Anime Washington, September 15th. Okay. Sounds like something I would go to. Puerto Rico has its own convention too. Cool. Might go. Might just visit my family and go there.
You get family in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I have like cousins, I have like aunts, I have like I have them in Puerto Rico.
Base is under attack.
It's they practically were born there.
Base is under attack.
I love them to death. They're a great family. But every time I get pissed off when they get hit by a hurricane, I'm worried about them. But luckily, my mom is okay.
That's good.
Yeah, because they had to deal with a power outage because the electrical grid is kind of fucked up in Puerto Rico right now. And my mom was smart enough to buy a power generator. Let me see. Tickets available. And this is held in what area? Oh yeah, San Juan. Okay, cool. I know some people. I probably would take my cousins, kids over there if I ever get the money. Cosmic Circus, Otaku Shop, Fan Picks, Luke. That's College, Creative Forensic Technical College, 80 Tech College. Yeah, they're offering a lot of college. Only a special guest in Puerto Rico. Cal Herbert.
Your forces are under attack.
Zeno Robinson, coming soon. Man, that's actually pretty good. I got some really good guests.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Let me see what else. Oregon.
Additional supply
Renford,
depots required.
Oregon.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Canceled. Oh, that sucks.
Additional
There's so
supply
many.
depots
There's so many
required.
anime events that you would not
Your forces
believe.
are under
Oh yeah,
attack.
there definitely are.
Yeah. Oh, I used to remember Ikicon. They used to held that thing at every New Year's Eve event. Okay, Onicon, Katsucon.
Your forces are under attack.
I used to remember they used to hold the event. Like I used to remember there was like one event, one anime convention that it was held at on New Year's Eve.
Your forces are under attack.
And I actually had the best. It was like the best time that I ever recalled. So okay, San Japan. That's another one, but that's like a really good one. In San Antonio. But other than that,
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, bring it on! You're about the last folks I expected to show
let's see
up.
what else.
What's your angle here?
Man, I'm sorry I gotta probably go soon.
No, you're
I'll
fine.
give you an angle, you slimy Confederate piece
Yeah,
of
I know
shit.
you're having fun
I'll
with this
handle
game.
this. The The Confederacy has fallen apart.
trying to bomb.
Duke. Its colonies are in open revolt. The Zerg are rampaging unchecked. What would have happened here today if we hadn't shown up?
Your point?
I'm giving you a
Trying to
choice. You can return to the
bum the
Confederacy
resources
and
to
lose,
create
or
the.
you can join us and help save our
I used to remember there was like a
entire race from
mod
being
for this
overrun by
thing
the
too.
Zerg.
I used to remember the
don't
Gundam
think it's
mod.
a difficult decision.
Join forces with you? I'm a general, for God's sake.
A general without an army.
And I
I'm
wonder if they
offering you
still
a
have it
position
for
in
the.
my cabinet,
I'm
not just some
listening to the game right
backwater
now.
post.
Oh really?
Don't test my patience, Edmund.
All right, Mengsk. You got a deal.
You've made the right choice, General Duke.
I can't believe you're really gonna trust this snake.
Don't worry, Jim. He's our snake now.
Commander, our position has been discovered. As of 2 hours ago, a large Confederate strike force arrived on Antigua Prime and established a base camp within our defensive perimeter. Arcturus Mengsk is calling a meeting.
Greetings. I know you're all concerned about the Confederate strike force. But first, we have a grave matter to discuss. It seems our data disks didn't hold weapon designs after all. Lieutenant Kerrigan will explain.
You all know that the Confederates run a program for psychically gifted humans, training them to be ghosts. Those running the program found that the Zerg are attuned to the psychic emanations of
Great,
ghosts.
they're really
So the
comparing the
Zerg are here for
BLM
you,
riots
This
with
keeps getting
January
better and
6th.
better.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Listen to the game.
There's been a lot of secret Confederate research surrounding ghosts and the Zerg. What we stole was a small but critical piece of the puzzle. Designs for a transplanar psionic waveform emitter. The emitters broadcast the neural imprint of a ghost,
Right.
but at a much greater magnitude. These things reach across worlds.
The Confederacy used these psi emitters to lure the Zerg into isolated containment areas. Your colony, Mar-Sara Commander, was one such location.
What are you saying?
I'm saying the Zerg are a secret weapon developed by the Confederacy. I'm saying you were all subjects of a Confederate weapons test. Just as they destroyed Korhal with nuclear weapons to establish dominance a generation ago, they would use the Zerg to put an end to their other rivals. Only this time there'd be no outrage. Who could suspect the aliens were their creation? No, they'd be lauded as heroes for coming in and destroying the Zerg. It's time the Confederacy paid for its crimes. And I know just the way. Lieutenant Kerrigan is going to plant an emitter at the Confederate base camp. Commander, you will provide her with an escort. When the Zerg arrive, they'll break the blockade for us and we'll make our escape. Now, get moving.
I'm having doubts about this, Arcturus. I just don't think anyone deserves to have the Zerg unleashed on them.
I know you have personal feelings about this.
Base is
but
under
you can't
attack.
let your past cloud your judgment. Carry out your orders, Lieutenant.
All right. Well, hey, anything else you want to talk about?
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm looking at this like the comparison that they're doing with this one meme. Your outrage manufactured BLM riots versus January 6th. They kind of did the comparison. 500 BLM riots. January 6th was like the one event. Lasted several months. Lasted a couple of hours. 20 murders. And the other side claims that there was several. There was actually one murder because it was like a person that got killed. 0 murders.
JT, you're talking to the wrong person.
Yeah,
I've
I
done
know, I'm
tons of
sorry.
research into J6, bro. But no,
Yeah.
they're not remotely analogous, but not in the way that the person making the meme, I'm sure, is trying to say. In
Yeah.
January 6th, the President of the United States launched an insurrection against the democratic, against democracy and against the Constitution, so that he could remain in office after having lost the last election.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, if there's people rioting because they're mad about the police misconduct and they go too far, they engage in violence, yeah, of course, then they should be arrested and tried. No one's really
Yeah.
arguing against that. But
Yeah.
that's obviously not remotely comparable with the
All right.
president trying to stage a coup.
So here's the other thing that they're saying: hundreds of small, like BLM side saying hundreds of small businesses destroyed. January 6th side, no small business destroyed.
Well, they're different. They're different things, JT. That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting at here.
Yeah.
In one
And they're
case, you
trying
have
to
the president
compare.
trying to stage a coup
Yeah.
after having already spent weeks preparing his illegal plot with the fake electors.
Yeah. Here's the other one. I don't believe this one, but then again, this is the other one. They're comparing the BLM one, 150 federal buildings damaged, one federal building damaged, which technically there was more than one. I believe that was damaged by
Yeah, I
January.
believe. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah,
But
because
either
I know
way,
there was more than one building that was damaged.
it's obviously a conservative meme, JT, aimed at trying to
Yeah.
downplay what happened on January 6th because they want to move on past that because they don't want people to think that their guy is an insurrectionist, which he is.
Okay. The other one was 1 billion to $2 billion of damage by BLM, 1.5 billion to $0.5 billion in damages. Okay. The other one, would you believe that that's all the damage they caused for that one area?
For what, the capital?
Yeah.
I don't have like the
1.5.
exact. I don't have the exact estimates of like what the damage, the cost of the repairs were.
Yeah.
I don't think that matters though, right? Like nobody's
Yeah.
like super upset because like, oh my god, this
Yeah.
costs like $1 million to fix. Like no one's upset about
Yeah.
that. They're upset that the president
Yeah.
tried to stage a
Because
coup.
I'm a bit skeptical too about this too. It's like looking at it going like, okay, so 2037 officers assaulted by BLM side. And according to this, the right wing one, which is the insurrectionists, as you call them, 150, 140
Well,
assaulted
to be
officers.
clear, I wouldn't say that every single person at January 6th was necessarily an insurrectionist, though Donald
Yeah.
Trump certainly was.
Yeah. So let's see. The protesters got bailed out on that on the BLM side, which technically wasn't true. Some of them were arrested and were sent to jail. The other one is protesters kept in solitary confinement. Okay, so the other one is encouraged by media and politicians, the right side, politician groups, and agitators, which is kind of true. They were encouraged by agitators and political groups like Nick Fuentes.
Well, I mean, you had people who support. You have a small number of people support violence, in any
Yeah.
community. I don't think that, by and large, the vast majority of people do not support violent riots in the United States of America.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. No. And here's the other one: the BLM riot side, downplayed by the media. January 6th, exaggerated by the media.
No, actually, the media is probably the media should focus more on like the fake electors plot and informing the public of what happened there. There's not any exaggeration. I'm sure you could find like maybe some outlet that maybe spread some sort of exaggeration, maybe. But like the fact is, if you look into what actually happened, which this meme doesn't want you to do, right? The creators of this meme are trying to push a propaganda message. Just be aware of that. And that's their free speech.
Yeah.
They're allowed to do that. But just like be aware of what they're trying to push.
Yeah, it's kind of like how Alex Jones is. Like, but sadly, he lost his business.
All right. Well, hey.
Right now,
anything else you want to talk about?
Other than that's pretty much it. I'll let you play your game, man. I appreciate.
I've got dinner with my parents here in about an hour, so I might get off. Well, less than an hour actually.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at some stuff. It was like, here's another one. That Forbes headline: Will surviving gunfire be Donald Trump's next appeal to black voters? It's actually a real. It's actually a real headline by Forbes.
Well, I would check to see that though, because I think maybe it is, but I think they have like a blogging feature So
Yeah.
see if it's one of their bloggers who wrote for it, or if it's one
Yeah,
of their
it's a
paid writers.
contributor. It's a contributor. It's kind of
Pretty based though.
yeah.
Terrible headline.
Yeah, that's like another one of these things that are happening. And it's like they are literally like there's also the other thing that's happened within that whole situation with Trump. People warned authorities about Donald Trump's shooter. He's got a gun. The shooter was in sight on the white roof. People clearly see him. Even one sniper seems to spot him, but the Secret Service and protection let their charge get injured, and a person in the crowd died. What the? Yeah, that was kind of what happened. Like there are witnesses that saw this.
Maybe, right? We'll just wait and see what the full investigation shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like they're showing the picture of Donald Trump's ear. Let me see. This is not a normal election. Trump must be stopped. Trump cannot be president. Nancy Pelosi a few days ago. Wow.
Yeah, he must be stopped. That's true. I agree 1,000%.
Yeah.
That's why people are running against him. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's also Kid Rock. Fuck with Trump. Fuck with Trump, you fuck with me. Now Kid Rock's getting involved in this. Oh man, he's getting bad.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of celebrities make hot takes and stuff. I'm sure, 1,000%.
I know.
But anyway, JT,
I know.
you got anything else for me? I'm about to head out.
All right, that's it.
All right. Well, you have a good night.
Actually, I'll say this: Shiganoko no Nashtantan.
Yeah, what's that?
Shiganoko no Nashtantan. That's from a reference from My Dear Nokotan.
All right.
Because you probably heard about the AI thing that happened. The AI translation. People lost their jobs over that. You probably will have to look it up.
I probably won't though. All right, have a good night, man.
You too. Take care.
All right, bye.